everybody. Hope everybody's all doing well. Hope everybody's having a good summer so far. Loki and I, as you can see, I'm there in the back. We're going for a little drive out to the family property. I've picked up some wire spools there. Local company was giving them away free, so I figured they might be good to have on in the little campsite, use for cooking on, whatever. So I thought I'd go for a drive. It's about an hour's drive away from home. It's a beautiful night. Yeah, so I figured I'd go for a drive, drop these things off, go for a little drive down to the beach, let the dog stretch his legs a bit. So I'll bring you guys along for the ride. Bridge. Myra River. It's a place where we take our jet ski. I'm not sure exactly how many kilometers long the Myra River is, but there's a ton of beautiful homes along the Myra River. A great place to take the jet ski. Good for swimming. Goes out to the ocean. Fire Bay, beautiful place. Coming up to a bridge called Fuller's Bridge in the, I guess, Fourchu Framboise area. Used to be a really good place to dig clams. Probably still do good dig clams. Actually, there might be some people digging clams here now. Or just sitting around, oh no, doing some fishing. Those guys are fishing for bass, striped bass. They come in there. That goes right out to the ocean. Anyway, when I was a kid, that's where we used to go digging clams. So recently here, close to the family property, they had a forest fire. Now, forest fire is very close to burning the land that we use, as you can see. There was an old abandoned trailer there that I just showed on the screen. They lost that. So she burnt all down through this way, very close to the property, very close. All right, we're here. Get out and let this guy run free. Hang on, boy. Hang on to get your collar off. All right, you're free to go. Anyway, these are the cable spools. Cable spools I picked up at that company that was letting them go for free. I thought they'd be good for something here at the camp. We can cook on them. That's what they look like, kind of like tables. Holy. I think I should have let him out to pee earlier. Not very nice dog owner, am I? There he goes. Feels better now. We got one more of these wheels to put in. I'm sure some of you guys remember this spot if you watched maybe one or two of my other videos. Again, this is the family property that we like to come to on the bikes and camp out in wintertime, summertime, whenever we can get here, I guess. There's our new fire pit we made the last time. But yeah, I figured that would be perfect for a table. Let's see what Pat's got going on here. Ooh, Loki. Everything's still there for him. The old foundation. The tree. A few issues going on there. Anyway, there's the two spools. I figured might be useful at the property. They're better than home in my yard anyways. I was going to try to fly the drone. I've never flown my drone before. Yeah, I got a new drone, but flies will eat me alive here. Maybe I'll take it down by the ocean and try to fly it there. Not a very good spot to try, I guess, if I lose it in the ocean, but I'll keep it over land. I don't know if you can see this, but the horse flies are flying with us, trying to get in the truck here. I guess we taste pretty good. But anyway, this is the first time I've been to the property since we had heard word that there was a forest fire out this way. And boy, oh boy, we were very close, as you can see down there. Right across the road from the property here. Wow. Wow, so we're so lucky that none of that woods that on our side, well, is burnt. Okay, here we are, Canes Point. Haven't been here in a dog's age. Mr. Oat. Boy, it's really changed since I was here. Fouchu Point. Got a bit of a sunset going on there. Walking over. There's a little of a rock bar that goes across to a little island. See if I can get a little bit of it on film. Beautiful here. Loki's loving it. My first flight of the drone. I've got some footage. You may have already seen it already by now in the video. I'm not sure, but if anybody that knows me and my wife will tell you, anything I do, I cut myself. Yep, flying a drone. As you can see there, when I was trying to land it, I put my arm in harm's way, and the propeller cut my arm. Go figure. Nice sunset. Beautiful over here. One lonely tree there. Anyway, there is, or used to be, a lighthouse over on that island. Hard to tell it's an island from right here, but there is like a bit of a, like a sandbar, but a rock bar that leads over to it. Here's the rock bar. Leads over to the lighthouse island. And the tide is coming in. When the tide is fully in, I believe, from memory, that the rock bar is fully submerged.